What's up, fam? I'm your host, JP Loves It. If you're now tuning in, you're right on time. Because right now we have the pleasure of connecting with the one and only Sienna Noel is in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, hey everybody, my name is Sienna Noel. I'm a model based in Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm very excited to be here.
We're excited to have you. But modeling is not the only thing on your plate.
No, it is not. I'm not just a model. I'm honestly a lot of things. I like to call myself like just an all-around creative artist.
Mm-hmm.
I model, creative direct, style. I know how to do makeup. I dance, write. I do a lot.
It's a scroll, y'all. It's a whole long scroll. But she tried to like bring it, like minimize it.
Yes.
We can't minimize it. We got to give flowers to all parts of you.
I can't be put in one box.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. That's a full plate.
Yes.
Where do you find the time?
I'm still finding it.
You're
honestly.
still finding it. Yeah, because the hours started looking crazy around nowadays. Yes. So it's like, a day is giving 11 hours rather than 24. But you managed to find the time to do everything.
Yeah, I try to divide myself up to pour into each and everything that I like to do, but it is hard to juggle it all because, I believe that a master of all is kind of a master of none. So I'm trying to find that one thing to really put my all into so I can take off with that. And then when I'm able to buy my time back, then I'll be able to pour into everything else.
I like that. A master of all is a master of none. That's a famous quote too.
Yes.
And so this is pertaining to you. You relate to this quote?
I do. I just feel like let's say we're a battery 100%, and when you divide yourself up so much, you can't really see anything fully prosper and be its full potential. But there are some people who manage, and, I've been able to handle it well so far, but I do want to, really take off with just one thing first.
We're taking off with one thing. Where are we diving straight into?
Clothing, actually.
It's clothing.
Yes.
You didn't even mention clothing.
No, I did
Y'all
not.
see what I'm talking about? I told you there's a lot. There's a lot, okay? So why clothing?
Because I just feel honestly, it's always been my dream to have celebrities wear my piece of clothing and be able to say they're wearing Sienna Noel.
It's Noel. Sorry,
yes,
it sounds like a name that rings bells.
Thank you. Yes, so that's always been my just goal. I've never really wanted to be famous or exactly be in the spotlight, but I know that I still have so much value and I'm still worth being in those rooms. But I just never cared to be a famous. So it's being a designer allows me to still be in the forefront without me actually having to be there, but my name will hold that weight.
Not that I'm saying that this is what comes with fame, but you have the name.
Yes.
Okay, you have the face.
Thank you.
Okay, it's not declining. So pretty much you're already what they're looking for. You know what I mean?
So, yes.
So you've been pretty much holding back on.
I feel like I
into
have.
room?
I feel like I'm a hidden gem still. Honestly,
What's keeping you from doing it?
I feel just finding my way still, adulting, because now I'm out of high school, so I'm trying to manage, being on my own, really, and just also focusing on my career, just every aspect of life, relationship life, social life, with friends, trying to just balance everything, work, so it's just, yeah.
How's relationship life going? How do you find a relationship life with all of this thing going on? Because you got a full buffet plate. You don't
I'm
have
not
space
dating
to put,
right now.
to add gravy.
Yeah, and that's why I'm not dating right now.
Okay,
because I'm very focused on my career right now, and feelings and relationships, they could be a distraction. And it was cool in high school, have my little flings, and I'm glad I got that experience, but I can put that aside right now because my future is way more important, so.
And the dating pool is very...
It's very
you gotta say more. Okay?
You don't have to say anymore.
It's a lot.
It's treacherous out here.
It is treacherous out there. So it's you're doubling down. You're 100% focused on yourself.
Yes.
But that gets lonely too.
It does. And so I try to still... I don't block myself off from making new connections and talking to people, but as far as how far I'm going to take it, I do put a limit on that.
I love that. You have self-control.
Yes.
The crazy thing is we're like in the land of Black entrepreneurs.
Yes.
Okay, there's a lot going on here. Okay, because it's excellence.
I love us,
okay?
Black power,
Which
Black
is
power.
excellence everywhere. In every corner, there's excellence. And so it is draining, to go into adding relationships into the mix.
Into the mix.
But it is lonely in this space.
But it's like when you have God, when you have yourself,
period,
you have to confide in other things besides romantic partners. Because
Mm-hmm.
like that's not the only place to find love. You find love all around you with your friends, with your family,
or even in your craft, whatever.
Exactly.
You do. Yeah.
Pouring into that, like I genuinely love creating right now. Like just making new creations and creations that have impact, like a positive impact on the world. That's genuinely what I love right now.
I've been asking these questions because being an entrepreneur, even building something that you love or diving into something that you love, it's a sticky space. It's an emotional roller coaster.
Yeah. You have to find your place in
You
the
gotta
world.
find your place.
There's so
in
many
it.
artists out here. There's so many creatives now.
Yeah, and
But it's a beautiful thing.
A lot of them are watching, and they can see someone like you. First of all, your page, it's like a beautiful resume. Like
Thank you. Yes,
because you model. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and I really like. A lot of people say they model, but they don't really embody what it means to be a model.
Yeah, you giving that though.
And I love that. Thank you. Because I really do try to treat my main page as a portfolio. Like that's final product. You're only going to see my best work on there. Like I'm not just going to post casual stuff because I'm not even a casual person. So
And you did that.
Yes,
you did that because your page is actually supposed to be your resume. If I'm going on there to go look for something or client or whatever the case is, I'm scrolling and I don't want to go to like the 15th post to get to know you. You know what I mean? Like your first post is jaw dropping. The next one is, and then before you know it, my jaw was on the ground. You know what I'm saying? See, I can't even talk, and I just love to see it. So when did you decide to just be this focused? Was there something that snapped that caused you to just go this route?
So I feel like once I got out of high school, I knew that I would have a lot more time to put into modeling and everything. And then honestly, this year I would say is when I really like kind of did a rebrand and like dyed my hair red. And red is like now my signature color. Like it's my brand color. Every time you see red, I want you to think of me.
It just looks mystical. I love it.
Yes, you have to live a whimsy life.
I love it. I love it for you. So you did this rebrand this year.
Pretty much, yes.
What triggered the rebrand?
Okay. I got out of a relationship last year, so I feel like that did send me into like okay, I need to focus on myself now because all throughout high school, I've been in and out of relationships.
Yeah.
And it's just like I've never really got the time to get to know me by myself without somebody else experiencing me.
What did you find out about Sienna that you didn't know before?
I found out, so as far as music, I really love listening to like more just frequencies and beats and like just not even so much about the lyrics, but just songs that make you want to dance. Like I love listening to DJ mixes where they're just smashing up all the different songs. Like it just gets you moving.
Yeah.
The Caribbean music, it's in my blood, so it just makes sense. What else have I figured out I love? It's a couple different things, but I can't remember
So pretty much you out here raising your frequency.
Yes.
And okay, we're diving into this clothes. Do we have a clothing line name or?
Yes, we do. Should I disclose it?
What else would you do?
I will disclose it because I really want it to come to fruition this year.
Let's claim it. Let's manifest here today.
So the name of my brand will be Arovia.
Arovia?
Yes.
What's Arovia?
Arovia, so it is a fusion of two words, Ouroboros and Ovia, which was a water goddess. So I merged the two together, so it's Ourovia.
So Ouroboro. So what is Ouroboro?
So that's an ancient symbol about the snake biting its tail. And so it basically represents life, how we're in this constant cycle and we're just, going through the motions as human beings. And so I merged that with the water goddess because my brand is going to be a sustainable brand recycling pre-consumed waste. So that's what I mean by
greatness.
Trying to make a positive impact. Like I'm genuinely trying to make the world a better place.
How did you come to that name?
It took me some time because I had some other names before that, but I knew that I like one like one name brands, you know what I'm saying? Like Nike, Puma, Adidas, because it's bold. It says something without having to say too much.
Yep.
Yes. And their names, they embody what their brand is about rather than having to say it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I wanted to embody with my own brand name. Did some deep diving, had to go through I've been in a spiritual journey for a while, but I use that. I love to mix spirituality into everything that I do.
Low key, not low key, but you have to if you're trying to take it somewhere.
Exactly.
If it makes any sense,
because it is that deep.
Yeah, and especially if I don't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good.
But especially if you're a person who is aware of spirituality, it'd be you denying yourself by not adding it in there.
And I feel like the problem is a lot of people, they know things that they shouldn't do. They have awareness, but they don't actually put it to use. They don't, like, they'll recognize something and they'll just keep going about their day and basically go back to sleep. Like, we have to stay conscious. We have to stay actively aware.
For instance, what do you mean recognize something and then go back to sleep?
Like their bad habits, you know, and they'll be like, oh, I need to stop doing this. Go back to doing it. That's like going back to sleep because now you're just letting the day go past you and not really taking control of your own life.
I like that. I call that confusing your spirit. It's something I'm always talking to my sister about it. I'm like, hey, if you say you're gonna do this, then do it.
Right.
Because the more you do what you say you're gonna do, then like things just start moving in that direction.
You're building that
because
self-trust.
You're intentional. Yeah.
Yes.
And you're intentional with this brand.
Yes, I'm very intentional. Like, I've been curating this for a while now.
Who's your target audience?
My target audience is honestly everybody because this is going to be a gender neutral brand. So men and women can wear it. It's going to be denim focused, like denim niche. And it's going to be accessories and pieces that literally anybody could wear.
I love that.
Thank you.
Okay, just like make sure you send us a link when things is together.
Yes, I will.
I'll be your first consumer because I love denim and like people be hating on my denim jackets sometimes. I just love.
Who hates on denim?
I don't know. They didn't hate on me, but I saw it online. They was like, "Oh, you can tell the person is this age because they're wearing a denim jacket." I'm like,
denim is timeless.
I'm
denim is timeless. There's no gender like that belongs to it. It
Y'all
fits
heard
everybody.
It here? First, from someone who knows what she's talking about.
I know fashion. I know ball.
Okay, gosh, thank you, Sienna. I need to just start bringing people here to just prove me right because I feel like people be just making up their own minds and just saying whatever just because.
And fashion is subjective. Everybody has their own opinion and perspective on it.
But it's not a universal thing. You can't just shut down denim. No. It's been here from it's like dungarees.
Since
it's
the beginning
been here forever.
Of time.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's why I really wanted to incorporate it with my brand. Because I want my brand to be timeless and actually have longevity. And that's why I've been taking so much time to actually put it together rather than just rushing it.
I love that you mentioned the water aspect of everything because your energy is pretty still. Which is good. I really like that. No, I really like that. Like you have a really cool, like refreshing, still energy.
I try to be like very just balanced level.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah. I literally feel that. Like I'm like, wow, she's really in the center. How did you get to this?
I feel like really just a journey of like just self-discovery. Again, building my relationship with God. Yep. And I meditate a lot. I do like very intentional and mindful practices, meditation, journaling. Have you ever done morning pages?
What's morning pages?
Every morning when you wake up, write just as soon as you wake up, write 3 pages of just endless writing, whatever your mind.
So free write?
Yes, just free write 3 pages. It'll help you a lot.
Really?
Yes.
I'm gonna try it. Okay, so what will happen on free writing 3 pages, and what exactly should I be writing on that? Or just like let my mind go?
Yeah, literally let your mind flow. Like don't try to force it at all. And it's as soon as you wake up. So you could write your dreams, you could write your intentions for the day, reflect on the week behind you, ahead of you, and just how you're feeling. It helps you stay conscious and aware, and then like you'll even get more creative. You have more creative ideas. Like you're just heightening your consciousness.
No, I love that. I've never done that before in my life.
Yeah, so this was talked about in a book called what is it called? I actually had the book in my car. Oh my gosh, I cannot remember the name right now.
It's in your car?
Yes.
Before you leave, you have to let me know what it is. Okay. My thing is like what I normally do is I I free write just during the day. Like if I have a moment where there's space for meditation, or if I create a time for meditation, and my job actually gives me an ample amount of time to do
that's
that.
Wonderful.
So I go ahead and I just go for it, and then I screenshot it and I put it as my
lock screen.
My screen for my phone, because I'm thinking that like I'm trying to train my subconscious to follow in my direction a little bit.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, so it's like when you open up your phone.
So do you write at a certain time of day, or just?
It's not. It's just randomly. You know what I mean? I don't have like a specific time, but I just go for it. It's like when your spirit calls for it. If you're like,
so you kind of have done what I'm describing,
but just not when I wake up.
Yeah,
I've never thought to grab a pen. I'm dying to see what the feeling would be after I do.
Do you document your dreams though?
I don't, because the way my dreams happen, it's like it tries to make me forget everything when I wake up. You know what I mean? But then I'll have a to be continued moments. Like I'll wake up, like months later, I'll go to sleep and I pick up from the dream.
Really? Months
ago. Which throws me off, but I don't know. Yeah.
Honestly, my memory isn't even that good to like be keeping track of all that. But there's definitely a lot of information in dreams. Like I believe is valuable stuff in our dreams.
Have you ever gotten any valuable information that you used in real life while you were awake?
Not necessarily. I wouldn't say. But like that's why I do want to track it more, so I can keep up with it and like look back like, wow, I had this dream few weeks ago and look what's happening now. Like
that's dope.
Yeah,
that's dope. I love, honestly, I'm very optimistic about the future, because I love meeting people that think in this way, because then I feel like I'm not alone. You know what I mean? Like, because it gets lonely in that space, because you start doubling down on yourself and becoming a higher version of yourself, and then you want everybody around you to get to that level too. And
it's just like we have to learn to be patient with these people, because it's time and place for everything. It's like just because they don't understand now doesn't mean they won't later. Like hopefully they come around. Have you ever tried to bring people along with your journey? Yes, I have. Like, so I'm vegan. Well, vegetarian, pescatarian. I'm definitely just eating cleaner. I feel you, because
my husband's is vegan, and I'm pescatarian. But I eat with, like, when I cook for him, but I feel you. Go.
I definitely just try to cut back on eating dead animals, meat, and all of that. But, so I'll try to put my friends on, like, you should try to lean into this more. Yes, they're always like, girl, like, it's not that serious. Everything's bad for you. I hate that excuse, because everything is not bad for us. And even if it is, why not choose at least the better option?
The better version of it.
At least.
They're like, no, I want to go to the ground with this.
And that's what I mean by, like, people, they know these things are bad for them. They know these kind of foods are bad, and they'll still put it in their body because they just think it's too late. It doesn't matter. It's not that serious.
And then life is lifing at the same time, and you're thinking the burger is just gonna hit you where you want it to hit. I'm not gonna hate on people who do it, because the thing is, like, I used to.
I love burgers. Was my favorite food.
Okay, like if I go to Burger King and get myself a double Whopper, like that used to be it for me. But it's just, it hits different now. I'm getting older. I want to take care of myself. I want to be here as long as possible.
Yes.
And it's just. You remember what 30 used to look like? Do you ever remember? I mean, I know you're young, but like, you ever heard of the show The Golden Girls?
Yes.
They were in their 30s.
Okay.
They were all gray hair women or whatever, but they were all in their 30s. And the thing is that, like, when you see the women that are in there now, it's like it doesn't give 30 Golden Girls right now. So it's like
So you're saying they looked better back then?
No. Shout out to the Golden Girls, but they didn't. Like, people turned old and got really gray and got really wrinkly, and
like they kind of aged faster.
They aged way faster. And now you see people in their 60s looking amazing.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And I think a lot of that has to do with the changing of the dietary.
Yes, it's what you're putting in your gut. A healthy gut is a healthy mind. Period. Working out, keeping up with your body, like that's just, it strengthens your self-discipline. Like, and that's also what help, like, putting your energy into other things so you don't feel inclined to do sexual things. Because a lot of people, they don't have like a lot of sexual discipline. Yeah, they don't have that outlet, but it's because you're not even building it up.
I like that you mentioned that, because sexual discipline is we're lacking.
Yes, like
everybody's freaked out.
Everybody is freaked out, and it's like it's starting to gross me out, like genuinely.
I'm thrown off by it, because I'm just like, I didn't know it was like that, and I'm like, was everybody always like this?
And it's so interesting, like everybody. When it comes to sex, everybody's like, oh, I'm the best. Like, they'll gloat about that. But when it comes to treating a person right, they fall short on that. But
of course. Of course.
But sex is where they excel. That doesn't make sense.
It's like mostly the self-satisfying parts of things is what they gravitate to, if that makes any sense. So it's like whatever works for them. You know what I mean?
And it's really just the short forms of dopamine. Like, that's all that it is.
Yes, it is.
And they get addicted to that feeling.
Yes, they do. But but what's triggering everybody to turn towards this sexual route right now? Because it's looking like everybody. Am I the only person on the left? Because I'm a bubbly girl. I just I'd like to have a good time and relax and not even consider the sexualities in the room.
I can literally chill with the opposite gender and my mind will not be there.
It won't be there. But it's like now, it seems like now I'm wondering, like, is everybody's mind there?
They're acting like females and males just can't be friends.
I've never heard this before. And it just started becoming a thing recently on social media where everybody's mentioning that, like, we are not even allowed to be in the same room unless we're sleeping together.
That's the problem. Why do you not have self-discipline?
That's very bad. Maybe it has to do with what you're eating, okay? It's messing up your mind.
It's a lot of factors, honestly.
Yeah, a lot of factors. What would be one for you?
Definitely what you said with what they're eating. I'll also say how they grew up. It always starts with how somebody was raised. Yes, it starts there. And probably past relationships, what other people allowed and what they're just continuing on with. So it's just a lot of habits that people are not taking control of, changing, and actively trying to better themselves for.
You being in a world like this right now, because it's drastically changed. You being in a world that gives this when you're giving something completely different. How do you navigate
really does get lonely, like
how do you navigate this?
I don't even.
Yeah, because even the industry is sexually driven. Yeah. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's just moving in a. It's like you don't gotta do.
Nobody takes the time to just be friends for a little while. Like
I wish.
I'm
the best friend you can find.
I'm the greatest.
Okay. It's just like we can talk about things, play Uno, have a great time or whatever. But it's like for some reason we're all leaning towards this. So the world is going like this. Where do you? I understand, like you say, prayer, keeping God first, and making sure you double down on yourself. But being outside, you still got to navigate.
Yeah, exactly.
You still got to ignore. And you're a beautiful girl, and I know they come for you. Okay.
So and it's like. I be trying, like, not to turn everybody down. Like I said, I still try to keep myself open, but I literally, like, I have no intentions of, like, really becoming a girlfriend right now. And because of that, I know, okay, there's certain things I just cannot do because even if I don't see it in that way, the other person will. So even, like, going out, like, some people would take that as, oh, we're going on a date now. Like, we're, like, building towards a relationship.
That's a big jump to me. I hate when people do It's like we just outside.
We can just hang out, get to know each other first. Yeah. Like, what happened to when we were in school? Like, we used to go be friends with these people for years. Like, that's what I'm used to. I just feel like I'm a slow burn kind of girl.
Well, the people you've been friends with for years, all of a sudden they turn freaked out, right? And you're like, wait.
Hold on now.
The whole time? We've been hanging out. What do you mean you turned into this crazy? But, you know, fast forward, off this topic, it's like, now you're here, double downing on yourself, praying for the next move. How has the city been treating you as you've been making this transition?
It's been treating me well, honestly. Like, I'm very grateful for the connections that I've made, the people I've met, like, in the modeling industry. Everybody's been pretty supportive because we all can relate to each other because we're all creative and we all have dreams and goals that we want to get to. So, for the most part, like, I haven't had really any bad experiences, interactions.
Have you ever had a moment where you said, this is not for me?
As far as what, like modeling?
Just everything you're dipping in general. Like, you don't got time. Like, in general, you should be like, I'm going to sleep today and I won't be doing nothing.
Yes, I do have to get my rest because just the kind of person I am, like, if I just try to be on go all the time, I will burn out. So it's important for me to take a step back sometimes and let myself regroup. Otherwise, I won't have any good high energy to be around people.
Ooh, girl, you're made for this space.
Thank you.
No, because it's not easy to find people who not only understand what comes with it, but knows how to navigate it. It's not easy.
I won't say that I do know. I would just say I'm still finding my way.
You're
but
still a student in this
but I feel like I am doing a solid job. Like,
yeah,
a decent
you deserve
job.
your flowers.
Thank you.
I'm gonna give it to you. Listen, everybody who comes here, I'm going to give you a bouquet, mainly because I just think that it's not easy to wake up and still do what it is that you want to do, okay? Because life is happening. The world demands a lot out of you.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Things are happening left and right, and people want you to side with them left and right, and you're still going in your direction.
Because ultimately, only you know what's best for you.
Yeah.
Like, well, only your higher self. So, like, your intuition, God, like, you can really only follow that path. But speaking on, like, doing what I know is best, yes, like, I was in college for 6 months, one semester. My parents wanted me to go. They wanted me to try it out, get the experience. Before I even went, I was already, like, on the fence of going because I didn't see it as a necessity for what I want to do with my life. So after those 6 months, I knew it wasn't for me anymore. I left.
Pull the Kanye.
I'm a college dropout, and that's how I know I'm destined for greatness.
Exactly. But the thing is, it's not for everyone. Shout out to you
not.
for trying it out.
Yes.
It's not for everyone. Wasn't for me. But you know what I mean? It just, in no shade to anyone who actually went that route. I actually respect everyone who's able to sit down and
it
obtain that
genuinely
information.
takes a lot.
Yeah.
So I really do salute everybody who graduated this year recently, everybody who's going to graduate, like, seriously.
Yeah, we need y'all, okay?
We do.
We need y'all. But also we need the people who have this inner knowledge in them that ends up getting unlocked. I don't know how it happens, but you start doing things. You didn't even know you know how to do it, but you're so good at it. And on the outside looking in, people are trying to figure out how you do it, and you're just taking it as it's just a Saturday.
Yeah. And you get better at it the more you just allow yourself to create, the more you just allow yourself to do what you want to do and not worry about other people's perceptions.
Have you picked up a major key on this journey that you need everybody to know?
Like a major, like, piece of advice?
Yeah.
Come back to me on that one. I have to think real quick.
You have to think?
Yeah.
You have to think? All right, so that means it's a lot or not one that...
Not one specifically that stands out right now, but I'm going to have some advice.
I don't want you to force it, though,
Okay.
because maybe you haven't reached the one that stands out yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But later on, if you feel like giving me one that stands out so far,
okay,
I'm here for that.
I will.
I'm here for that. I'm here for that. So what else are you working on?
So I have a lot of photo shoots that, like, a lot of photo shoot concepts that are lined up. I'm really excited to put them out because, as I mentioned, like, I love mixing spirituality. But I also love mixing, like, movies and just culture, just literally things that maybe have already been created, but flipping it and bringing a new perspective to it.
And that is the creative director
Yes.
part of you.
Yes, that is.
Okay.
And I feel like everything that I do, like, honestly just goes into creative directing because it's like I'm just so intentional. Like, I literally have
So
a
you're
purpose.
hands-on on everything?
Yes, I'm very hands-on with everything. Like, all those photo shoots you've seen on my page, like, I was pretty much involved with, like, everything.
Really?
There was other people for some of them, but yeah, like, I'm very intentional. Like, I'm gonna make everything make sense.
What kind of advice would you give in that space of getting into the photo shoot in creative directing? Because most people like to just leave it in the hand of the director and take it from there. But you're hands-on, regardless if there's a director there or not.
First of all, I would say book me if you need a creative director.
Consultation, ladies and gentlemen. Ew.
Yes. But second of all, I would also say people need to dive deep. I feel like not everybody really takes the time to curate, like, purpose and actual, like, impact with what they're creating. And it's because you're either not taking enough time to get to know yourself or just the kind of work that you're actually in. So take inspiration from the creatives that came before us, see how you fit into that, and literally, like I said, just flipping the perspective. Like, I don't like copycats. Like, that's the lamest thing to do. This copycat culture has gotten out of hand.
It's out of hand completely. And you know who
especially
you
with
are.
the clothing brands.
Stop
especially.
it. Well, because there's all of this, these equipments available to help people.
It's a lot more access to everybody's ideas than there was
Exactly.
like years ago. And that is a problem, but we can still take control of that. Like, limit yourself to how much access you have to social media. Like, I have screen time on my phone because I don't want to be endlessly doom scrolling all the time.
That's me. I need to get screen time.
No, it really will help you too, because also it's like with TikTok and everything, like everything's very disposable. Like we're just accessing so many different people like in seconds, and it's like that's too many ideas going into your head. Yeah, it's overload.
Honestly, no, you said a word there, because I had to take a break the other day because it wasn't looking too happy on TikTok like I normally see it. And it was just like, I was sitting here like starting to think about, who was they talking about? The ice wall. And then that turned into something else. And I'm like,
and the rabbit hole gets deep. And that's why I don't even like feeding into that, or like, because once I start, I'm a person, I like to always know the why. Like, I'm the one to get to the bottom of it.
Too.
But it's like just an endless hole.
A bottomless pit.
A bottomless pit.
And I was over there like, falling down that whole thing. And I was like, you need to turn this phone off.
Because honestly, what is that really going to do for you with you knowing whatever it is that they're talking about?
Not a dang thing.
And when I realized that, I'm like, there's no point in me really putting my time and energy into knowing this. Like, I can learn all this later, but let me focus on what's important right now.
Listen, shout out to the people who instilled all of this in you, because not too many people move like this though, Sienna. Like, you have to understand, you're making it's a walk in the park just the way you're explaining it.
Because I've been kind of doing
it. But it really isn't. Like, a lot of people are slaves to their phones right now. You know what I mean? You take it away from them, they lose their minds. You know what I mean?
If like the internet went out today,
it would. I'm scared. I hope it never does. Like, I don't. Do we donate money to something to keep it moving? Because I cannot. If it goes,
but like,
out,
I low key feel like we could use a reset. Honestly.
We really can. I totally agree. See, the thing is, I'm from '86, right? And we have a balance of having the internet and not having it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I get the concept of just being outside, touching grass or whatever. As a matter of fact, I'm a nature baby. I love to be outside more than anything, you know. But coming into this era, if you were born in this era, it might be hard for you to detach from your iPad, your cell phone, and so on.
Because it's like instilled in the environment.
Exactly. Like, it's in there now. They can't even think about a time without it.
Yeah.
I heard somebody talking about, how did y'all navigate to places without...
Yeah, how did y'all? Did y'all have the paper map?
We printed it out actually the internet was still there. We printed it out on paper. We didn't have internet on a cell phone at that time. Yeah, and then we knew the street signs. So if they said like exit 34, and then you're on this highway.
See, like, probably memory was better back then.
Yes,
too.
way better. Because y'all thinking about like, how the heck why would you have a paper? You'd get lost anyway. No, it actually worked. But now I can't even imagine using a map anymore.
Because it's just overconsumption now.
Yeah.
Nothing sticks as much.
Everything is too easy.
It's too easy, too disposable, and I don't like feeling like that.
It's the microwave society type thing. Everybody wants things in 15 seconds or less, and then the rest is history. But
everybody's attention span is so much shorter.
And you didn't let that get to you, though.
It be getting to me a little bit.
Okay. See, she's human.
I'm honest. Like, I'm not finna say I'm perfect.
She's human, ladies and gentlemen.
But yes.
It be getting to you. How do you pull away? I know you said you have the time on your phone to keep you from being on that long. But how do you pull away when the screen time is not on?
From like when I'm consuming other people's content?
When you're just consuming the world in general. Like, how do you pull away from all this debris?
I literally have to snap myself out of it and be like, okay, I need to get up and do something. Like, I can't just be watching other people's lives. I need to, because every time I do something for somebody else, I'm like, okay, I'm supporting and feeding into their own dreams. But how can I put that back into myself?
I love that. It's discipline.
Yeah. Yes. It's literally all discipline.
Where did the discipline stem from, though? Were you, like, in some type of sports or something like that?
I did track growing up.
Did I? Yes!
Yes.
Because sports really instills that in you. So you did track growing up?
Yeah, I did track, and then I did volleyball. But I did track longer.
And was track part of where you picked up the discipline from?
That's a good, like, question. I feel like I could say some of my discipline has came from that. Because... like, when I'm doing something, I can work hard. Like, when I'm in the motion, but it's once I stop moving and let myself get stagnant, then I do stay stagnant. I got to pick myself up again. But, like, an object in motion stays in motion. So that's why I try to remind
physics, y'all.
Yes,
okay.
It all science and spirituality all come together.
It's one, but they split it up. So
they try to act like it doesn't play a part.
They split it up so y'all don't know about it. Okay, energy
all
doesn't
around
disappear.
Us. So much energy in this room right now.
Okay, energy. Okay, transfer from one party to the next, but they don't talk about it in that way. But you're on top. You're on game. You're gonna be in a space where you have to teach a lot of us this stuff. Are you ready for it?
Honestly, I will say I am. I won't say I'm not ready because it's not nothing that I haven't known. Like, I've gotten signs that I'm meant to be a teacher. I'm meant to share what I've learned. Like, I even saw a video recently telling me, like, I'm not a student anymore. Like, it's time for me to be a teacher and actually use my voice. And, like, I've literally been getting told that I'm going to be recognized and acknowledged for my voice and what I have to say. So I'm excited.
I believe it. It's your stillness, because a teacher should not, like, you don't, like, even throughout this conversation, you've given me a smile when you're, when it tickles you, but you have like a leveled response until it takes you left or right, and a lot of people don't have that, because I'm me. Look at me. I'm so animated right now, right? I'm either at 10 or 1. Okay? You found a healthy 5.
Yes, I have.
A healthy 5. Is that book in your car that's causing this healthy 5?
The book has helped, but honestly, I would say I watch like a lot of YouTube videos. So like, I'll watch videos on how to speak better, how to actually like talk in front of a crowd, just like keynotes. Like, eye contact is very important.
Yeah.
Like, so I literally try to train myself for these moments right now to where I'm just prepared and it can come naturally rather than me having to clock everything.
And Sienna, prepared you are.
Thank
Okay?
you.
Prepared you are. Before I get close to a sign off, is there anything you want to share with your fans I didn't get a chance to unpack with you?
Honestly, no, I feel like I have shared a good amount. I'm very excited for what is to come. Like, I just hope that y'all are willing to come on the journey with me, because it's a lot of like grand things in store, and like, I'm just very excited.
How could we not join her journey? Okay, she's like a ball of sunshine. 100% will be joining this journey with
Thank you.
What else do you have coming? Do you have anything that's already in the works, or we just need to tune in?
So I do write on Substack. Have you ever been on Substack?
No.
Yes, you should get on Substack. It's like a much more positive Twitter.
So you're a writer as well?
Yes.
See what I mean?
I'm a writer. I used to honestly always write poetry, like when I was younger, in my notes and stuff. And I'm trying to find some time to like go and do a poetry like performance in person, because I feel like that would help me just build that confidence. So also doing stuff that like you wouldn't normally do but your higher self would do, like that helps you put you in that environment to make that transition and really step into your future self. That's the piece of advice, actually.
I really like it. That's the major piece of advice that you picked up.
Yes.
We did it. We got to the piece of advice.
So like doing that and performing, like that's not something I would normally do, but it'll help me build the confidence to speak in front of people and have eyes on me and just be comfortable with it.
You're not comfortable speaking in front of people?
Not as much, no, I wouldn't say. And I haven't done it that much either, so I'm still getting used to it. And just even being in the public eye, like I grew up a shy person. Like I'm an introvert. Yes, I'm an introvert. I'm shy, more reserved, so I'm still coming out my shell.
I'm not. I wouldn't believe it.
Really?
But I'm clearly an extrovert. You know, you can see that.
But I do well with one-on-one conversations.
Okay,
I'm more of that person, like kind of person. Yes.
So you're good on one-on-one, but if it's like a big crowd, you might have to like gather yourself a bit to get it done.
If like I'm with a big group of people, I'll be more quiet and let everybody just do that.
I do that too, though.
Yeah.
I don't think it's for me, it's because I want to read the room. I want to know where I am, because I'm a lot to handle. And I want to make sure that no one gets offended by how wild and excited I am about and you know how much of a conversation I am going to have when I walk around into this space. But for you, you're quiet because of you're being shy?
Yeah, I would just say I'm not like a yapper, like over talker.
Go ahead. She's like a yapper.
But it's fine. It's good. Like it's just we're just different kind of people, but we can still get along well. So yeah, I'm just more. I don't know, more calculated, I guess. And I've just learned, and I picked up on another good piece of advice. Like you can say more without physically saying more.
This is true.
Yeah.
Silence is loud.
Yes, silence is loud.
Silence is loud.
Having those moments, and like that's what I've learned in the videos of like how to be a good speaker. They know how to take pauses. They know how to take their time. Like we should never have to rush, because it's our moment. Like take up room, take
and relax and take it in.
Yeah.
Listen, still water, clear water. I see you, Sienna.
And it just flows.
Okay, I see you.
This conversation has just been flowing.
Exactly, but that's because you're a good conversationalist.
Thank you.
You know how to really express yourself.
And you're a good interviewer.
Oh, I try, but I just, I do got to say again, congratulations on your journey so
Thank
far.
you.
And the clothing line, as soon, please. Okay.
Y'all are gonna love it.
I wear a medium.
Okay.
Send me the links.
Yes.
I want to be your first guest to
And I
purchase.
do plan to go to New York Fashion Week. I honestly plan to do an extended living there after New York Fashion Week to just get a full experience. Because I've always said I'm gonna move to New York. I just feel like that's where I could really scale everything that I'm doing here. This is a good starting ground, but I want to take it to the next level.
You've got to.
I want to be top runway model. I am the top runway model.
Okay.
And top designer, top everything.
Just
creator.
Top. Why not?
Yeah.
And
New York is just the best place for that, in my eyes.
If you had to intern for a fashion brand, what would be your desired choice?
Vivienne Westwood,
Vivienne Westwood.
Yeah.
Vivienne, I know you're watching, girl. Okay.
Well, no, didn't she pass away?
Vivienne, I know you're not watching. Rest in peace.
I'm pretty sure she did. Rest in peace to Vivienne.
Rest in peace to
but she
Vivienne
did a
Westwood.
beautiful job with her brand. I love her brand.
Listen, rest in peace to Vivienne, and her brand is out here still thriving.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you see how it lives
on.
Huh? Her brand lives on even without her. So that just shows how strong her foundation is.
And you're looking to create timeless pieces
Yes.
just as well.
Yes. To be the next big brand.
What kind of style did Vivienne Westwood create?
More elegant, chic. Just have you never seen the pearl necklace with the planet?
Yeah.
Everybody loves that.
Is that her?
Yeah, that's Vivienne Westwood.
And I apologize for not knowing. Rest in peace to
Well, now
Vivienne
you know.
Westwood. Shout out to her family. So Vivienne Westwood.
I don't really know any other brands off the top of my head. I honestly feel as a fashion girly, I should study brands more than I do. But again, it just all takes time.
It does.
That takes time to research and look into that kind of stuff.
And it'll come to, because you're probably going to be pouring into what you're doing. Eventually, you'll be invited to spaces where you are going to be
exactly
around these people, where you might end up with the opportunity to shadow them and stuff.
If I'm surrounding myself with the right people, they should honestly, I should probably find out about it through them, through social media, through just experiences. So
you haven't got to that point yet, but you're working towards it.
Yeah, I'm working towards building the right people around me, my good circle. I'm getting there though, for sure. I'm very grateful for the people I have in my life.
Sienna Noel coming to a closet near you, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm here. I cannot wait to wear it because I love wild, outspoken clothing. I just like to express myself, go outside, and have a great time. And you're going to be providing that for the people.
Honestly, though, the hardest thing of what's even holding me back with that right now, though, is finding a manufacturer. If there are any manufacturers who can recycle pre-consumed waste, please hit me up.
So
that's what I'm on the search for.
You're really going to be recycling pre-consumed waste. And with the recycling, how are you planning on doing this? Was this something that you actually put together before you even became a thing? I don't even know if that's really the real question I'm trying to ask. But what I'm saying is how did you, what's the plan in action, or,
So I'll make the mock-up. So the first product that I have in mind right now is a beanie. And I'll make the mock-up image of that, send it to the manufacturer. Everything after that is literally their job.
But you want them to make sure it's pre-consumed waste.
Yes, 100%. I want them to, they have what is it called, I can't remember, but where they have all the fabrics and stuff, those rooms, and I don't know what it's called, but they're gonna take from that and repurpose the fabric to make to make the beanie.
Oh, it's fabric.
Oh wait, what you thought it was?
Because you said pre-consumed waste, and I was thinking something completely different.
No, pre-consumed fabric, basically.
Okay, yes. So I was sitting there where are they going to go get this pre-consumed waste?
Yeah.
Now I get it. Okay, forgive my ignorance. You know what I mean?
No.
I'm still learning in this space as well, but. So pretty much, it's fabric that's already been used, little
probably
pieces of
already
whatever.
made, but so much waste. All these brands that be making clothes, a lot of fabric goes to waste. The excess. So basically using that to make my products.
So they'll be taking different patterns and putting it together, or just,
Different denim, yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, it's a little tricky to find that kind of manufacturer. It's not as common, but I'm on the hunt and I really want to make it happen.
Well, was it brought into you? Did you know that it's a thing, or is this something you're thinking up and you're trying to get?
No, I wouldn't say I came up with this 100%, but I definitely haven't exactly seen it done.
Too many people?
Definitely not too many people. Not as common, no.
Really? Welcome to this new journey.
Because, like, I'm also trying to, how we spoke about, like, eating cleaner, I'm trying to even just shift everything in my life to, like, be holistic. Like, just natural, organic, clean, the products that we use.
So it's going to be vegan?
My clothing brand?
The clothing's going to be vegan?
I don't know if they could do that.
They did vegan clothing.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
but I don't know. I was wondering if that's what
I don't know.
Like,
but no, my intention is just to make how I live personally be a holistic life, and that's what led me to want to do this so much, to have a sustainable brand.
Man, I love to see it, because honestly, we get a lot of people who get into art and it's just like more self-serving than anything. Yeah. And you
have to make it greater than yourself when making a brand. Yeah. Making anything, honestly.
You're the definition of an influencer. Okay? Because you need, and it's like everybody's an influencer, but what are you influencing people to do?
Exactly.
And the fact that
and there are a lot of bad, well, let me not say bad, but negative
yeah, there you go. There are a lot of negative influences, but I get there's a yin and yang in this space, but there's not enough yin to the yang.
Yeah.
And we need someone.
And I'm realizing what I truly just want to be overall is just a positive role model.
I love that.
Like somebody that my kids, like a mother that my kids can be proud of. Like, that's how I think.
You have kids?
No.
Okay.
But when they get here.
Come, hey kids, you're not here yet, but.
And actually, so Ovia, I'm going to name my daughter Ovia.
Ovia?
Yes.
Oh.
So it's like I basically am naming my brand after my daughter in a way before she's even here.
So it's
that's how intentional I am. Like, that's.
I wish I had a time machine. Like, this is so dope. I love how it's like you're working backward. You got the name first already, but you have the.
But
brand.
It's like I honestly feel like I'm like just waking up to, like, because you know how they say, like, at birth, like, we go to sleep and we kind of forget everything. It's like I've already lived this, but I'm just waking up and, like, watching it unfold in real time. I feel like I'm ahead.
So your past life is kind of blending into your current life. And you are connecting to that past version of yourself. Oh my God, y'all not ready.
It gets deep. It gets deep.
When people think to this degree, like the sky's the moon's the limit. You know what I'm saying? When people think like this, if you think about it, a lot of major businessmen, they go through astrology before they make major business decisions with their companies.
A lot of people don't believe like astrology is real.
I think certain people, when they get to a certain level, because they're in a space where they might be desperate, might be missing certain things, that they don't get a chance, they don't have time to think about astrology, and it's never really did anything to their lives, so they're not really thinking about it. But it's like,
I believe as above, so below.
100%.
And it's already written.
Yeah.
It's like, you don't even have to believe in it, regardless if you believe in it or not. It's real, it's happening, and it doesn't determine everything, but it does play part into a lot of how people behave.
You can literally know how to strategically move if you pay attention to every single thing around you.
We're in Mercury retrograde right now.
Are we in retrograde again?
Yes, it ends on the 23rd.
23rd. What day is today? The 17th?
Is it the 17th?
No, it's not. Let me say something. I have been living. It's the 12th. I have been living like on the go. You know what I mean? And like,
have your days been like meshing together, or?
It has been. Matter of fact, I thought today was Monday. Yesterday, I was like, oh, I gotta get ready because I have a meeting, this and that. And then I went and sat down, went to scroll on TikTok, and my phone just came up with the date, and I'm like, oh, it's Saturday. I got one more day. I'm telling you, but I'm appreciative to it. Like, by the grace of God, I have all of this falling on my plate, and I'm working towards
right, thank God we're so busy now.
Child,
we prayed for this.
I remember when I wasn't busy, so I'm not complaining, not one bit, but busy is busy. You know,
and that's why you should take time to slow down. And I like to treat Saturday as a rest day, because that's technically the 7th day of the week. Everybody thinks it's Sunday, but it's actually Saturday.
I've been doing it on Fridays.
Friday?
Yeah.
Is that like your rest day?
Yeah, it's like a day where I can meditate, like just really hone in on me. And I try to do everything I like to do.
Oh, that's good.
You know, listen to a book and stuff like that. Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah, I try to dive in on Friday. But you said Saturday, the 7th day?
Yeah, 7th day of the week. And so they say that God created the 7th day for rest. And it's like, it's so interesting because I feel like society, Saturday is when everybody has the parties and everybody's trying to go out. And it's like, that's actually the day we should be inside and reflecting.
Yeah, you're low-key being counterproductive. But,
Yeah.
but the world kind of puts you in that space of thinking
that just shows how, like, they be trying to hide stuff.
Yeah, because they,
we're
mind
being
you, ask them what they do on Saturday.
Exactly. They're working.
Yeah. Okay? The whole point is to get you distracted. Go play.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's so many distractions out here. So we have to stay focused and literally just stay honed in on your goals and what you want to accomplish, because I feel like you genuinely have to work on your goals at least each and every day. You don't have to do a lot every day, but that 1% better really does make a difference.
Tell me about it. Sienna Noel, you are a breath of fresh air.
Thank
I
you.
really wish nothing but amazingness for you, because people like you don't come a dime a dozen. If you haven't heard it before, let me just say it to you and give you your flowers at it, okay? Congratulations to everything that you've done so far and where you're going in the future.
Thank you.
Don't forget the little people, okay? Just don't forget about it.
No, I would never, like, I don't see myself being somebody who would ever, like, be bougie or Hollywood. Like, I would never turn on.
Y'all heard it. We recorded that. So the minute she tried to put her pinky in the air, we gonna slap that pinky down, okay, y'all?
No fingers crossed, like, I'm serious.
It's recorded. Let everybody know where they can find you.
You can find me on Instagram at I am Sienna Noel. I've made all my platforms the same, so it's easy to find me. I'm on YouTube. I'm getting into streaming soon. Yes.
Twitch?
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
And I'm a little bit on TikTok, but I don't really post on TikTok. I'm on Snapchat too, Pinterest. Like I said, Substack as well. I love Substack. You really need to get on Substack.
You mentioned it. What is Substack exactly?
So it's like where the poets go, where the writers go.
Just to express.
Yeah, just to express. People post articles. I have 2 up right now. I have one called "Separating the Artist from the Art is an Ego Defense," and then I have another one saying "Everyone is an artist. No, everyone is a creator. Everyone is not an artist."
Ooh.
Those 2 you should really look into.
Do people comment underneath them?
It hasn't picked up yet, but that's also why. So I've came up with a way to put myself out there without social media pushing me out there. So I've printed out my article, and I'm going to basically put it up around places where people are more inclined to be still and have more time to read. So on the bus, on the train, in coffee shops and libraries. My dad said barbershops, hair salons, and I was like, yeah, that's a really great idea. So that's what I'm working on right now, actually.
Separating the artist from the art is a
ego defense.
Ego defense.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It's like, so you know how people say, oh, well, I can separate the music from this person. Like, I can still listen to their music even though this person is not a good influence. I believe that's like protecting your own kind of.
Oh, yeah. So the people who listen to R. Kelly, it's like an ego defense?
Yes. Because why? Because what you're doing is still supporting that person. You know what I'm saying? If people are still listening to his music.
Okay. I'm going to do a pushback. So let's give an example. The person who invented penicillin, right? We'll just give, not that actual person, just like a random person invents penicillin, and then they go out and do something ridiculous out there, right? Do we no longer take the penicillin because they invented it, or what?
They did one like crazy thing? Because I don't feel like one circumstance or one situation defines somebody. I feel like it's 100%. The repeated behavior that's what really defines the person. So
so if you're a repeat offender, at this point we are funding your
listening
nonsense.
To music, just tuning into whatever they're creating, that's funding them.
Damn, that's gonna hurt a lot of feelings. I know who you are, you know who you are. But I guess like the thing is, like, a lot of people also think about the time when they heard the music or whatever the art was and what it meant to them in that moment. Yeah.
So I spoke about that in the article, and I was like, I understand that, but think about it. There's so many artists out here. Everybody goes through similar shared experiences. So if this one specific artist got you through a tough time, like, you could still find that in another artist and another
you
song.
Want them to abandon the experience that they had with the
I mean
something nostalgia, right? It's so strong that, like, even people who have Alzheimer's, if you can introduce them to something that triggers the Alzheimer's, something like that, you might be able to get them out of it, or it actually puts them in a relaxing state. So if you, nostalgia, you heard a song back in the day, whatever the storyline is behind the person who created the song, you bring that music to the person who has Alzheimer's or whatever, that actually puts them at ease because they remember the song from a time when whatever.
But so you don't think they could find that feeling in something else, another person, another song?
Oh no, not me. I'm just I'm on board. Okay. I'm just saying that the thing is about me, I love to sit on a fence because I love both sides of the story.
Yes, I'm never like I don't see black or white. Like I'm normally gray, like in
that
middle
I'm in the
area,
middle and I'm like, what you think? And what you think?
Yeah. I understand.
You know what I mean? So I always, because I know there'll be a pushback on that. That's why I said, did anybody comment underneath that?
Not yet, but we might get
they're gonna come now.
It's gonna spark some conversations now. And I was very intentional with that title too, because I know that's kind of like a controversial topic. So
it's very controversial.
Choosing what I even talk about, like I know how to kind of just spark a conversation.
I like that because it's almost like people be choosing which sin is greater than the other. And then we tend to just be like, oh yeah, this is not that bad, and this and that, whatever. But we're not supposed to actually do that. It's just, it is what it is.
I feel like life is a spectrum of literally either you're moving towards your higher self or your lower self. So nothing is inherently good or bad, but there are better things to do, and we sometimes have awareness of the right thing to do, and we still don't do it. So it's literally, which direction are you moving in?
Sienna, you're cutthroat, low key. I ain't stupid. I see it. I said, she's like, you should know better. If you knew better, you do better. Like,
it's that simple. Like, that's the only way to be better. Is to do better.
No, fact, 100%. But I see it. Like, I see exactly what you're saying. But it was like, she's like, listen, life is lifing, and you either moving forward or backwards. Which side are you going?
And I believe that. Like, it's literally forward or backwards.
Man, I applaud you for being able to think to that degree, because a lot of people will lean on to those, because I have a list of reasons why people choose to listen to artists or invest in an art that they know for a fact the person they're investing in is not good for society.
But they'll find every excuse and reasoning, and that's an ego defense.
Okay, I'm gonna start again. It is an ego defense, but I'm like, it's like you're the first I've ever heard.
I really want you to read the article.
I'm going to read the article. You're the first I ever heard to actually make this argument with a real sound reason behind it. Does that make any sense? Those people would be like, well, he did this, don't listen to the music, and then leave it at that. Or the person did this, don't wear their clothes, and then they move on from that. But it's like,
see, I'm not gonna just say that and not kind of dive into why and like just how it all plays out.
You do your research behind everything. Yes. You are analytical.
I'm very strategic, like 100%.
Yeah, you are very analytical. I see it. Listen, you are literally the makings of a businesswoman. I cannot wait to see where everything takes you. But I'm going to be over here like, yeah, I witnessed this. She is analytical. She get the thing done.
And I hope we could do business together.
We will. Okay, we'll figure it out.
As human beings, we're just meant to create and co-create. Like, 100%. We're meant to come together and literally just make better creations than the last.
And when great minds think alike, beautiful things happen. You know what I mean? The fact that you're able to remove yourself and actually have the conversation, because that's the biggest thing. When people have conversations, they tend to like add themselves to it. Then it starts sounding emotional, and people back away from it because they don't want to hear logic in it, because now it just sounds like you're talking about yourself. But that topic right there, you came out like everybody's gonna get it.
So yeah, I have some other ones coming out soon. So like that's something else I'm working on, just more Substack, trying to be consistent with that. I do have one that I need to put out soon, and it's going to be called Starve the Desire, Feed the Drive. So that will really be about self-discipline, why people have commitment issues. You have commitment issues because you have commitment issues with yourself.
What's a bit different between desire and drive?
Desire is, I feel like, more of those short forms of dopamine. Like, I have this desire, just real quickly, but you can fight that with to feed the drive of what your long-term goal is rather than just short-term aspect.
So the drive is more of an action and just going for the action, and the desire is just thoughts of the action. Like, I'd like to. That doesn't help anybody, right?
Just because you want to, just because you can, doesn't mean you should.
Exactly. You know who you are.
And you know exactly what I'm talking about. Just because you want to get intimate with that person doesn't mean you should.
Okay, you know who you are. Okay, rewind to the beginning of the interview. Don't be freaked out. Just
Moral of the story: there's too much freaked out people out here.
Okay, period.
We've lost the plot.
We lost the plot. We did. How do we get back around to it?
By waking up again. Like being conscious, being aware, and just really focus on bettering yourself, self-improvement, and just hone in on that. Like, that's all we can do, honestly.
Y'all, it starts with self. If you don't fix you, you're going to put the worst version of you outside, okay?
And you're going to keep seeing people that match that. So if you better yourself, your life will better by itself.
It's just that simple. Y'all, you know what to do. Just stop it. Stop eating the trash. Okay, they're giving you fake food anyway. It's being printed. Your food is printed. Okay, so it's printed food now.
Are you serious?
Isn't it printed food, Sir Kashi?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's printed food now.
He just said it casually.
He's like,
oh my god.
Yeah, the food is printed now. Like, you can look it at a lot of places, like Fish-Fillet, Chick-fil-A, excuse me, and a bunch of other places. Like, they're giving you printed food now, so your food is not even food anymore.
And, like, yeah, I've definitely tried to just stop eating fast food. But, like, so what do you think about ordering a salad from Chick-fil-A?
I definitely do that. I do that. Like, anywhere I go, I'm going to get a salad because I'm just a salad freak anyway. But, it's just meat is the problem right now. There's not enough for all of us, okay? The fact that we even got this far leaning on meat, we don't know anybody with a chicken farm. But
so where's the chicken
coming from? You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know where these things are coming from.
And nobody really questions it. Like, nobody takes the time. They don't care enough.
Nobody cares. But nobody cares until we're at a place where, oh, help me. How am I going to figure it out? And now we're going to run to the gym and jog a little bit. Do you know when you die, you have 10 pounds of meat in your body still as you leave this earth?
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want that. It's uncomfortable. You get what I'm saying? And now that it's loaded with things that aren't set up for your benefit, you know, it's just gonna add gas to you, and the money really ain't keeping you alive anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
and it literally lowers your vibration. Like, this is dead 100%. Animal that you're putting in your body. Does that even 100% sound right?
100%. It lowers your vibration, and not to mention, we don't know what state the animal was before its life was ended.
So imagine it was killed, like, and it was in fear, and now you're putting that in your body.
Fear in your body, and you're wondering, why am I so scared of everything? It's the burger you ate yesterday. It's the burger. I ain't even trying to shade you. Keep doing what you're doing, but just remember that somebody told you the truth.
Everything in moderation, but y'all got to make the change eventually.
You have to.
Because how long are you going to keep going on like that?
Because everybody's so busy, like, enabling each other. And that's what it is. And if anybody speaks out, and then here comes the army. Shut up. You're not supposed to tell us things are bad for us. All right? I won't. I'll just take care of myself. Okay?
No, literally. And that's, like, when we have to realize, like, as people who are spiritual and conscious, like, we can't, it's not our job to try to save everybody and fix everybody.
It's not.
We just have to do the work ourselves, and eventually they'll just, I have, like, this famous quote that I've seen too: a flower blooms by itself and the others will bloom beside it, basically.
Just be that living example.
Be the living example, and they'll soon follow.
They will. I've had that. See, before I even before I came here, I was in Massachusetts, and I was like about 200 and some change, weight wise, right? And then, like, later on, I started doing a lot of working out, taking care of myself, and so on, and not eating meat. But the minute I dropped meat, everything just shrunk off of my body. You get what I'm saying? And it was literally the meat that I had to cut off first. So I was like, why does meat do that? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it stays inside of you to the point where it bloats you. I even started feeling like I was having heart attacks because I would wake up with my right arm not working or whatever. And stuff. Not working.
Wow.
Like, it was a major decision I did for my health to, like, just cut out. It wasn't meat. It was just I wanted to cut out everything to figure out what was causing me.
But so
like
you eat seafood?
I eat seafood. But seafood is like, it's a random here and there. I mostly eat vegan. I'm on a salad, like, carbs,
plant-based, everything.
Yeah, I'll do carbs, salad. Like, I'm Caribbean, so, like, every food, like, we make in Haiti, it literally can be turned into a vegan. Especially, like, legume. Like, we take those things and, like, it's like veggies mashed up into each other, creating a sauce, and you put it on white rice, and it tastes amazing. You know what I mean? So, just coming into that, using my culture.
People act like the's no other options outside of meat, but there's so many other options.
There's so many other options. There's even that thing called, I forgot what it's called, but we're going off topic. But anyway, I appreciate you coming here and sharing your story with us.
Thank you so much for having me.
How do you feel now? Because I know you was like, what are we going to talk about?
Yeah. I feel good, though. Like, I feel like this conversation was very needed.
Yeah.
And, again, I'm just grateful. Like, I'm very grateful.
It was very productive. I'm sure somebody's listening and they take something away from
I really hope
there.
somebody could take inspiration from this, motivation. Just take something home with you.
Don't leave empty-handed, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all know y'all like free things. Just take the information, the advice, and go do something.
Like, literally, what I like to do when I'm watching YouTube videos, I try to actually write notes, like, while I'm watching the video, because otherwise, it's kind of like I'm just watching it and I don't have nothing to come back to when I'm actually in those situations where I need to apply it.
So you take notes off of the YouTube video as well?
Not every time, but yes, I do try to. Because I want to actually retain the information.
Sienna Noel for president, ladies and gentlemen. Okay.
But for me, I don't know if I can handle being president, though. Imagine a spiritual president.
That would be insane. I don't think the word...
That would be world changing, but they wouldn't allow it. That's the thing.
That would be
If I could, though, I would.
Insane. Okay. I think that would be amazing.
It would make the world a better.
Do you know how... Okay, whatever. A spiritual president... That's a whole other conversation. We need to bring you back, and we'll talk about like a spiritual person as president, okay? But I'm glad that you answered our call, came through, showed your story with us. Let everybody know where they can find you.
So, Instagram, you can find me, and I am Sienna Noel. I also do have a beauty page, Regal Beauty. And, yeah, I hope y'all follow me and connect, and feel free to reach out to me or anything. Like, I love having conversations.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sienna Noel, you have been a breath of fresh air. She is a sight for sore eyes in public and online or whatever, and also that she is creating a lot of amazing things, and we need to make sure we just tune in.
Literally just tune in. Like, this year, this year is the Fire Horse year. So.
Yes, I did know that.
Yes.
And it's for some signs don't go with it.
Really?
Does your sign go with it?
Well, I'm an Aries, so...
You actually do go with the fire.
Okay, good.
Okay.
I hope so.
Yeah, I go with it, too. I'm a Leo.
As a fire sign. Wait, so Leo's fire, right?
Yeah, I'm a Leo.
Great.
Yeah. So we out here. We burning it down this year.
Everything is just moving fast in the right direction this year.
It is. Because that means you need to just be focusing on what you need to do.
And that's why it's like I have to focus on myself this year. Like,
you pay attention to a lot. The fact that you called out Fire Horse is crazy.
Yeah.
Okay? My husband's really deep into these things. He's the one that let me know, it's a Fire Horse year. It's for you and not for me. And I'm like, oh, shoot. Yeah, because he's a Taurus, and it's not for Taurus.
Really? I thought it affected everybody.
Well, no. What I mean is, like, you know how every year there's, like, a sign that will thrive more in that year than the other? Like, a Taurus doesn't thrive in the Fire Horse year. Yeah, I don't know why, but it's there. It's on paper.
And then also, though, it's like it's the year of one, because if you add up 2026, that equals one. So like we're starting over. Like, this is the whole new like generation. Like, everybody upcoming is like about to start just popping off. Like, I feel like a whole new wave of celebrities is gonna come up. So I think I'll be in that wave.
Sienna Nicole, you are the wave. You are the wave, Miss Noel. We're not gonna take it from you, okay? But I love how humble you are. That's exactly how it's supposed to be.
And I'm gonna stay humble.
I don't know why I keep throwing the name Nicole. Maybe you might.
Some people do that. I don't know. Maybe is that name like more common?
I think Nicole is more common, but your name is just, I don't know. It sounds good as a Sienna Noel and a Sienna Nicole. Like, either way. Like, you should do something.
It's similar,
with Nicole,
I see.
Okay, second child, Nicole. Just letting you know.
Or maybe like the middle name, Nicole.
Yeah. Second child named Nicole. Okay, got you. So you heard it here first on WEFAM platform. Sienna, thank you for coming to the platform. Thank you for sharing with us. And y'all, Sienna gave us a little piece was coming down the pipeline. Y'all got to tune in.
There's a lot more to come.
All right, get ready to get left behind. Cut and print. Beautiful. Wow, Sienna, that was wild. That was really.